While the queen and princess ruled the kingdom, the king was locked away in his room. He was heartbroken, knowing that his people were suffering. But one night, some of the king's loyal guards helped him escape from the palace. They knew that without the king, the kingdom would fall apart. King Alfred escaped to the countryside, where he gathered all the people who still believed in him. They planned to fight back and take the kingdom from the queen and princess, who had turned Celoria into a place of sadness and fear. After the mirror broke, Princess Ella began to change. She started hearing strange voices in her head. The voices whispered to her, telling her that everyone was against her, even her mother. She began to grow angry and paranoid, believing that no one loved her and that everyone wanted to take her power. Ella became meaner and more violent. One day, she ordered a servant to be thrown in the dungeon just because the servant didn't bow low enough. She yelled at the guards, accusing them of plotting against her. Queen Morgan tried to calm her down, but Ella wouldn't listen. The queen knew that something was terribly wrong, but it was too late to stop it. With King Alfred leading them, the people of Celoria rose up against the queen. They were tired of being mistreated, and they wanted the good king back on the throne. The king's army marched towards the palace, and soon a great battle began. Inside the palace, Queen Morgan and Princess Ella prepared to fight back. The queen told Ella to stay calm, but the princess was losing her mind. She kept hearing the voices louder and louder, telling her that everyone wanted to take her crown. As the battle raged outside, King Alfred and his soldiers broke through the palace gates. They fought their way to the throne room, where the queen and the princess were waiting. The king begged Morgan to stop, but she refused. She believed she could still win. But before anyone could do anything, Princess Ella, driven mad by the voices in her head, did something shocking. She picked up a knife and stabbed her own mother in the back. Queen Morgan fell to the ground, her eyes wide with shock, and her last words were, "You have caused us all." With her mother gone, Princess Ella started laughing like a mad woman. She screamed and shouted, saying that she was the only queen now, that no one could stop her. But it was over. King Alfred was heartbroken by what had happened. He ordered the guards to take Princess Ella away. They locked her in a tall tower where she sat, rocking back and forth, talking to herself. She kept saying over and over, "I am the queen. I am the most beautiful. No one can take my power." But no one came for her. She was left alone in the tower, her mind broken and her power gone. Celoria slowly returned to peace under King Alfred's rule. The people were happy again, and life in the kingdom got better. But the memory of Queen Morgan and Princess Ella remained like a dark shadow over the land. It is said that at night, if you walk near the palace, you can still hear Princess Ella's mad laughter from the tower, and some say that Queen Morgan's ghost roamed the palace hall, forever cursed by the evil she caused. The moral lesson in this story is that power and wealth should be used with kindness and fairness, not cruelty. When people in power like Queen Morgan and Princess Ella treated others unfairly and harshly, it led to their downfall. Cruelty and selfishness can bring temporary control, but in the end, they bring misery, regret, and destruction. Another important lesson is that parents greatly influence their children. The queen's bad teaching made Princess Ella cruel, and this led both of them to a terrible end. This teaches us that parents should guide their children with love, kindness, and good values so they grow up to be good people. I hope you enjoyed the story. Please like our video, share with family and friends, drop a comment of your opinion and the lesson you have learned from the story. And please do not forget to click the subscribe button. Turn on your post notification bell for more exciting stories and folktales that will keep you at the edge of your seat. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.